So let's start. Hi guys, welcome to our live charting of Bitcoin. If you have some comments, questions, and feedback, please feel free to type in this live chat. So anyway, um, I started trading in Bitcoin, or actually I started investing in Bitcoin around October 2016, and I just from there, actually I allot portion of my salary to buy some Bitcoin. And I just started also trading futures. So most of my times are actually I'm trading Bitcoin and Ethereum. And sometimes I also trade some Litecoin. So let's start this Bitcoin chart using Coinbase. It's actually I'm using the daily time frame. So anyway, let me just pause this one. So let me give first my long-term analysis on Bitcoin. I will be using candlestick, and after that I will use the Renko chart. So as you can see, this is a triangle. Bitcoin it hit almost around 20,000, and then from there it go down until it find a support at around the 3,000 area, 3,200 something, and then it bounced, and then during the coronavirus it also dumped, and now it break this long-term resistance area. So normally for a triangle like this, we will measure the height of this triangle, and we will put that upon breakout. So we will just copy this one, Control V, and then we will put that after the breakout, and that will be our target. So that is around the 26,100 area. So currently we are in an uptrend channel. Anyway, I'll just use this parallel channel. So right now we are trending in this upward channel after it break out at this area around the 9,800 area. So currently it's actually correct, or it pulled back after it hit actually the possible double top. I mean, this is the double top, and then it retrace a bit, and currently trading at this area, the 13,500. So anyway, let me also show you the divergence indicator, because there is a bearish divergence at this area. So this is going up while this is going down. That's why it pulled back. So actually, I'm expecting that it could possibly or break this previous high of around 14,100, and so that's my target of around this. Well, it actually depends on where the candlestick retest this resistance line. Same with this, but for support, I'm looking at the area around the 11,600 area. So for this one, so possibly around close to 15,000. So if using this candlestick, we have a target of around the 26,100. Now let me show you the other versions using the Renko chart. Because right now, I'm normally using this Renko chart in my trades. And of course, always put or I'm always managing a risk. So this is the all-time high. Oh, and I love using Ren because it's less noise, and yeah, I can clearly understand where is the general trend of the asset I'm trading. So let's measure it again. This one. And then let's copy that. And we will put that at breakout. So the height of this, or the possible long-term target, is around this area, the 27,600 area. So now let's move on and check the trend of this, also in an uptrend. Oh, the parallel channel, but anyway, let's just use this lines. So currently also at trading within this uptrend channel, and possibly another chart around this around the 14,000 area, because the each Renko chart is 488.39. So the high of this is 13,674, and then let's add 13,674 plus 488.39, so that's 14 60. So this is the possible next target that will possibly retest this resistance area. So, and if you look at it, generally it's still an uptrend. Anyway, let's look at this one, the divergence indicator. So, currently it's at this resistance area. If it break this area, it could possibly retest this area around the 80 area before this around the 90 plus area. So yeah, currently the support I'm looking at using this Renko chart is this area, the previous support or the previous peak around the 12,800, and the next possible resistance is this area around the 17,100. So most of my trades is actually long because of this. Let me show you, or let's measure the risk reward if ever. So this is currently this is or trading around this 13,500, and my next possible resistance or my target area is the 17,100, and then my cut loss area is at 12,800 areas. Just 12,800. So that's still a possible risk reward ratio of 3.8. So I could still profit or gain around 25% if my TP got hit at 17,100. But if I got stopped out, I could possibly lose around 6.57%. So normally I'm trading futures, and I'm also averaging. Currently I have an open long position. I bought it at around 16,000, 13,300, 13,604 something, 604.5. And then currently, of course, I'm at a loss because it's now doing at 13,511. However, I have a alert, uh, the 13,700, because this is the blue line. This is actually the resistance I'm looking at during using this Renko chart. And if this alarms my alert, I will add another position. So let me show you later on how I trade using the BTC platform testnet. So this is just a testnet, so I don't need to or you can also use that if you want to try the platform without depositing actual funds. So this is it. This is actually my long-term view. When it comes to trading, actually I missed the short, but yeah, it's just okay because I ride the bull market. So yeah, I think that the profit is still greater than the loss, because if you look at it, the yeah, let's use this one. This is the around December area on an estimate, and yeah, this is of course my possible loss, this area. Wait, let me, where is the, oh, I think here. So this is the possible area that I missed because Of course, this is more on a short at the beginning of the year. However, yeah, it's trending higher. So this is my one, which is a lot higher than this one. So normally, yeah, of course, as trader, we always have a positive and a negative, or a gain or a loss. But of course, the bottom line is we learn from have a consistent profit. So I think that's it. So that's why most of my trades are is still long. And yeah, I'm long-term bullish on Bitcoin. So, hi Jolene, what do you recommend to start? Currently, actually, I use in futures, I use BTC platform and Prime XBT. However, Prime XBT have no testnet. So, yeah, today I will show you how I trade using the BTC. This is not a paid account, just for tutorial purposes. Because normally I do averaging. So this is the BTC platform. This is just a testnet. Anyway, I will need to transfer funds. So this is the initial funds for testnet users. So I will just transfer funds to cross wallet. I mean from spot. So I will transfer example 1 BTC to my cross wallet or cross position. Cross position so that I can trade other or I mean all the contracts in this futures. So normally I just trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. That's the majority of my trades. But mostly, I mean, my wallet has already a 1 BTC. So let me show you because I think in the previous videos, I'm telling you that my liquidation value usually is 0. So yeah, let's make an example. So this is the maximum size that I can possibly use or yeah, open. So let's just open 100 contracts. So let's just market it. I will buy long. So after I buy, the liquidation price is 0. So for me, if the liquidation price is 0, I'm in a proper position size because I don't like it to have a value. Because trading in a very tight liquidation or close to liquidation is very dangerous for me. I think most of the traders are. Yeah, because I'm also protecting, as what I've said, I'm also protecting my capital, which is like for this example, the 1 BTC. And of course, I want to have profit. So let's just post this one. So if ever it went down, like for example, I can average this position. So I will buy another, like for example, this one, I will buy 100 contracts. If the BTC, I mean here, if the BTC went down and retest this, wait, let me just, and retest this support area, this channel, this one, like for example, it will retest this 12,800. Then I will add another 100. Where is that? This one. Then I will add another 100 contracts. So I'm using, this is actually a maximum leverage, but I'm just using 0.10 of my 0.10 of this total amount of the 1 BTC, or equivalent to around 13,202. So let me just make my TP. So since there is no liquidation price, I normally don't put stop loss. But if ever that there is a value here, like for example, if the liquidation price is 10,000, I will put a stop loss. So this is my chart, right? So my stop loss is if there is a value there, I will put a stop loss at around. I will just put the 17,100. Put my TP area here at around 100. Oh, anyway, let's. I just want to cancel it. So if ever that my position is successfully executed, so I will make a profit at around this area plus 300.5 or in, wait, let's just change it to USD so that we can see how much it is in US dollars. So that's a possible $52.60 if the 14,100 TP area got change it to BTC because I want to earn BTC, not this stable coins. But anyway, you can also select whatever settlement method you want. If you want USD, then click USD. So let me just click the limit. So yeah, I'll just wait until this is executed. So yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, if you have comments, yeah, just feel free to ask. Yeah, actually, it depends on what you trade, because if you're trading spot, oh yeah, it's already 13,578. If you're trading spot, you can use normally I use a Binance and Qcoin and some local exchanges here, and of course some other exchanges depending where the tokens or coins is listed. But for Bitcoin, normally I'm just using Binance, Qcoin, and local exchanges here in the Philippines. So there. So now let's check on this one. Okay, position at, oh no, my actual position around 13,604.5, and now currently trading at 13,670. So let's look at our, what's this? This is just a test net and it's the price. Anyway, so yeah, actually, I have an alarm at wait, let me just activate my alarm at 13,700 because I might possibly forget it. Because we're done with the Bitcoin. Normally, just scalping. Normally, I can use the 3 hours and the 30 minutes time frame. And if I use that, I normally use the Bollinger Band. Yay! Yay! It's already at 13,721. Oh, sorry. So let's just post it. So yeah, anyway, my TP there is around 14,000. I have a TP1 there and another TP at 14,100 and another TP at 14,200. So that's how I trade in futures. I have different areas of TP area. So yeah, I think I hope it will hit that area. Else, like for example in this one, if yeah, we can actually use this one because this is just a test net and the price is not following with this actual price. But as what I've mentioned, if ever I have a stop loss here, let's just make a stop loss, like for example this one. I normally use market stop if there is a value or a liquidation price here. So let me use 12,000 as stop loss, and then the size is 100. I normally use the last price and then sell or short. Oh, why it went to 13,000? Let's just say 10,000. What's that? No, 12,800. That's the oh, I already. Anyway, I remember it's 12,800. And then I normally adjust this one market sell stop if I'm within the trend. Like for example, this one, my open position, my actual position is at 13,600. So since I'm already at a profit, I will change this one than my entry price, which is like for example 13,604. I will make it 13,670, so that in case the market reverses, it will close my position profit. So that's how I trade in futures. So I think that's it. Now let's move on to currently right now I'm more focused on Bitcoin because this one, the BTC dominance is rising. Majority is Bitcoin. So I think I already discussed this before. I don't want to hide this one because I'm looking at this gaps. Oh, this one. Just delete this one. So this is the BTC dominance using the trading view, calculated by trading view. So there is actually three gaps around this area, which is now closed. Currently, this is that is around the 65 area, and now BTC dominance is already at 64.56 area. And then the next resistance or the next gap that might possibly be filled is the around the 74 area, and then this around 97 area. So I think within the next few days we could possibly fill this 60 uh, what's this 66 area. Yeah, 66 area. Let me just make it bigger. Yeah, because still a bullish candle. So yeah, let's see. And yeah, anyway, let's look at the divergence indicator above this. So divergence indicator is also trending higher. So it could possibly retest this area or the around the 80 RSI. So yeah, I think it could possibly fill this gap. So after it fills, so I think that's it. Yeah, I'll give 5 minutes for you to ask questions, and then if there is none, then let me close this so that we can start trading. No, I mean I also have a current position, so yeah, I'll just look at it here. So for Ethereum, yeah, I also the BTC dominance is rising. Virtual currency exchanges. For features, I use PT and Prime XBT. Oh, this one. So let me check. So see, it's now forming a possible next bullish Renko chart. That's why I put my alarm at 13,700. I just round it off. So let's see the next possible, yeah, around 14,163 area. So let's see if that one will be hit this week. So can you check Amazon, Japan Forex? So let's check on the Amazon. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's pre-open. So anyway, let's just use this one and this one. Let me just check on it. How the earnings? Oh, a surprise by 66%, and this one is also a surprise. So let's just check what happened. It actually went up after that and then before it pulled back. So yeah, let's just measure that one. So this is the July 30. So is this the July 30? And then it went as high. Yeah, I think that's there. So we will just copy this one. It reported last October 29. So where is October 29? So this one. Ah, so instead of going up, it's actually went down. But anyway, let's just measure it. So there. So, and then let's a trend. And then let's add the Bollinger Band. So currently, this one is, wait, is this November 2? It also went outside the Bollinger Band. Normally for me, if it went outside the Bollinger Band, it's test buy. So anyway, let's check the trend. Anyway, it's already a breakdown there, and then it formed. it's getting hard to break this trend line. However, it's already at lower Bollinger Band. It even went outside the lower Bollinger Band. And there is a possible upside of around 6% for Dow Jones. So let me just check this one because yeah, also this one. So I'm looking this one as a possible support area, a strong support area. And of course, this is almost, but anyway, if I will trade this one, I will make, well, actually, it depends. It depends on your liquidation. Because if you have a liquidation, of course, you will normally, of course, put a stop loss. Unless you have a zero liquidation, you can actually just um, make an average of your position, like what I'm also doing. But normally I have a liquidation of zero, so I can freely move. But that is for cryptocurrencies. I don't normally trade US stocks. So this is my possible target. So since this is a possible risk reward ratio of 4.53, I could possibly test buy on it and yeah, wait on my target around the 3,462 area. So there, and I will put a stop loss at the around 2,900 area. So yeah, if I got stop out, I could possibly lose around 3.30%. But anyway, actually watch out for this one, this resistance area, because if this break this area, we could possibly see around the 3,700 area. So 3,077, or yeah, at least 3,700 area. So yeah, I think that's it for Amazon. And what's the other one? I think it's Forex. Um, I don't use ad. Actually, it depends on the trader. Because if it fits you and it's making you profit, I think it's just fine. Because this one, I normally use RSI, but this divergence indicator, I mean this one, I just recently used this one. I think same with the Renko chart. I just used them last September. This one, including this divergence indicator. But I can use MACD and OBV. I also sometimes use that, and whatever um, whatever indicator. However, yeah, for free subscription like us, in TradingView, there is only a maximum of 3 indicators. So yeah, but normally I just trade using the chart alone. Using the chart alone. Yeah, actually I'm reading charts. So because before I'm actually trading 1 minute time frame in trading Bitcoin futures, Bitcoin perpetual. So I think that's also a good experience. That's why, yeah, I can just trade using the basic, the basic support, resistance, trend line, and yeah, reading day charts. Actually, there is a, wait, let me just delete this one, and then let me add the, what's that? I think there is actually a candlestick pattern, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there is a candlestick pattern. So you can actually use that also. There, that's already a bearish engulfing. So that's the time to sell. So yeah, I sometimes add this one. So yeah, doji normally it's a 50-50, but can also pinpoint a possible reversal of the trend. So yeah, just as simple as yeah, I don't know. I think trading for me is just don't make it complicated. Just trade simple, or yeah, or whatever indicator fits you, because there's a lot of indicators, and yeah, if you use them all, um what's the end result? I think the bottom line here is what will be the end result? Are you gaining or um, break even or losing? Because for me, I'm comfortable with what I'm currently using. But of course, as trader, I'm also flexible. I can use whatever is available. So next is GBP. I think this is Forex. GBP and JPY. So let's use this one, Forex CM. Let me just check this one. Let's hide this all patterns. I don't know. Maybe I just Forex is not for me. Anyway, I cannot use this one, but possibly at this area. That's already the. I'll just use this shorter time frame. So yeah, I think this is what I'm expecting for this British pound Japanese yen pair. So this is the previous support area, and now it actually went down a bit, but not forming a possible, or actually that's a strong bullish candle, and could possibly, yeah, for me, retest this area around the 137 area. So normally for Forex, they trade using pips. What's that? I don't normally the pips. So yeah, it depends on where you or how many pips you use. Let me just check on, but after this daily time frame, we will check on the lower time frames, the 3 hours, because this is a daily time frame. Normally for Forex, if I'm not mistaken, they are using a lower time frame. Yeah, but of course, it also depends on the trader. So this is just reward ratio of 1.64. For me, it's a no trade zone. But if it breaks this 137, so this is my possible stop loss area for this one. I'll use this one because there's a lot of um, like a doji there. So that's my stop loss. So the point of indecision, and there is also a doji there. So that's a that's I think it's more rewarding for me to trade after it break out the 137.74 area because the risk reward ratio is 2.53. So I could possibly gain around 3.07% if I'm using a 1 times leverage. Anyway, let's look on to the 3 hours time frame, and let's remove this one. The drawings. So I think they are almost the same. This one. And I can use this one. Break. So yeah, it's almost the same as the daily time frame. Yeah. Of course, I will trade it after it break this 137 area. Upside is higher, but yeah, for forex trader, it really depends on the pips. So yeah, for every pip there is I think forex has the maximum coverage. Yeah, cause for prime XBT, I'm also trading gold, but it's just times 500 500 times leverage only. But for forex, I think they have a leverage of 1000 times. So for this one, yeah, I'll just trade it after. But of course, it also depends on the trader on what. So at least there, I normally measure the risk reward when I'm entering into a transaction. So anyway, let's look at the indicators or divergence indicator. Next time I will show you how to trade, how to use MACD. Yeah, actually I also learned it from other coaches here in the Philippines when we sponsor one of his events. Bullish. yeah, if you use this also, what I love for this divergence indicator is that it's indicating the possible divergence, the bull and the bear. So actually this one is a bullish divergence. So possibly, yeah, it's already near or approaching the 80, the resistance area, or it's already higher than the regular bearish, so it might possibly pull back, but there's still a higher chances. Normally I trade when divergence indicator is at this area or below the regular bullish divergence, and of course sell when it's already at above this 80 RSI, and yeah, when it's already above the bearish divergence. But of course, it also depends on the risk reward. So just, yeah, I think that's it. For me, I'll just wait. Extension. So so if you have other questions, just feel free to ask. Next time, next or MACD in our analysis. So what we have used today is, yeah, let's just show this all patterns. Doji of dojis. So what's happened to our, yeah, testnet? Seems like it's not moving with the price of this one. Yay, it's already 13,723 area. So I'll just screenshot that because it's not. Thank you so much for your explanation and analysis. Anyway, thanks guys. If you have some comments, questions, and feedback, or if you have some chart requests, feel free to message me or type in this live chat, because if there's no more questions, I will end this tutorial or within the next 3 minutes. Oh, let me, OMG. And how about the other? Oh, gold is back. What's this? Is it open? Yeah, it's already open. It's already 10. Pre-market. Yay, let's go to 13,800. Push it. So if there is none, thanks guys for tuning in, and go again tomorrow. Same time. Hmm? So I think that's it. Thanks guys for tuning in and see you again tomorrow, same time. Peace.